What is up, y'all? If you are viewing this or these readings from YouTube, definitely keep in mind that you can fast forward for the first 10 minutes so you don't have to wait. But we will be waiting 10 minutes, less than 9 minutes, for the Aquarius and Pisces collective to show up. And obviously, if y'all are waiting here on TikTok, thank you all for being patient with me. I don't know why I'm shuffling that deck, but neither here nor there. Alright, where is the Aquarius collective? Do I have any Aquariuses in the house? Any Aquariuses in the house? Libra here? Libra readings are on Thursday nights around this time. You might want to set your alarm for about this time or 2 minutes ago or 8 minutes from now for Thursday nights for the Libra collective, but you're more than welcome to hang out and watch either the Aquarius collective reading or the Pisces collective reading. What else? If y'all are new here, definitely hit the follow button. I see one already did. Thank you for the follow. I do 2 zodiac signs a night, Monday through Saturday. That would be Monday, Aries and Taurus. Tuesday, Gemini and Cancer. Wednesday is Leo and Virgo. Libra and Scorpio are on Thursday nights. Last night we did Sagittarius and Capricorn, and then tonight we are obviously doing the Aquarius and Pisces collective readings. If y'all are returning followers, thank you all for all the love and support. Do keep in mind I do upload these live recordings to my YouTube channel, Free Will Tarot. Definitely go check it out and give it a follow, give it a subscribe, comment on any of the videos I uploaded in the last week, especially if you are one of those zodiac signs or have one of those zodiac signs in your chart. Sun, moon, rising. I make the intentions known that my readings should resonate for Sun, moon, rising, maybe even Venus. What else? Can't think of a whole lot else to speak on. We will be starting the Aquarius collective, the Aquarius collective reading in less than 6 minutes. So thank you all for the Aquarius collective for being patient with me, and especially to the Pisces collective, because your reading will be starting shortly after the Aquarius collective reading is done, in about 26 minutes from now, give or take. Aquarius collective. Do I have any more Aquariuses out there? If the music from my old phone gets distracting, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to keep it at the volume it's at right now. Aquarius collective. Still less than 5 minutes for the Aquarius collective reading. How long have y'all been following me here at Free Will Tarot? I am curious. Where are y'all from, and how long have you been following me? And or supporting my endeavors? And I'm asking this so we can get some answers just to kill a little bit of time. One more time, thank you all for being patient with me as I allow the other folks, the other Aquariuses, to join the live stream. It said a little over a year and in Florida. Wow. That's pretty crazy. I know I have some followers that are from Ireland. Some are from Alaska. Some are from all over the United States. I know I have one follower who is from Norway. She actually does tarot readings herself. I thought that was really cool. We got to chat during one of my live streams about one of my favorite bands from Norway, about the Norwegian language. She's a cool chick. We got a little less than 3 minutes, and we will start the Aquarius collective reading, y'all. Any more Aquariuses out there? Hopefully y'all ain't joining the live stream late. I mean, and do keep in mind, I do get that life happens. But if for whatever reason you would still like to join the live stream every Saturday night, do set an alarm for about 8 minutes ago, or 2 minutes from now, if you'd rather wait for the reading. Join the live stream during the reading, the actual reading, instead of waiting. Aquarius Collective. Aquarius Collective, where are y'all? Got a little bit less than 2 minutes and we will start your reading. Oh yes, 39 after. What does the Aquarius Collective need to know moving forward? What can we tell the Aquarius moving forward? What does the Aquarius need to know moving forward for the next week ahead? Give us precise messages, clear and precise messages, so we can give some sort of clarity on Aquarius' situation for the next week ahead. What can we tell the Aquarius Collective for the next week ahead? I want to say less than 30 seconds now. What can we tell the Aquarius Collective for the next week ahead? Yep, 40 after. Alrighty. We need 3 more shuffles. A 1. A 2. A 3. Alrighty, if y'all are new here, when I do the bridge shuffle as I'm about to do, that is the signal for y'all to send me scissors or anything sharp and pointy of the emoji variety so I can cut this deck. Oh yes. I need y'all to send me scissors through the comments so I can cut this deck. And here is the signal. There it is, and there it was. Oh yes. I will definitely approve that message because I need everyone else to see what is going on. Alrighty, thank you all for participating in that way. I'm definitely going to cut this deck and we can begin the Aquarius Collective reading. Alrighty, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and or Rising, maybe even Venus. Here is the situation, here is the challenge, here is your person of interest, here is the common ground or similarities between you both, and here is the possible outcome and or advice. As per usual, we will keep up with the tradition of clarifying these tarot cards, these 5 tarot cards, with 5 more oracle cards. What does the Aquarius need to know moving forward for the next week ahead? Clarify this reading for the Aquarius collective. 3 more shuffles. A 1, a 2, a 3. I may have to throw my phone on the charger here after a bit. Clarifying the situation, clarifying the challenge, clarifying your person of interest, clarifying the similarities or common ground between you both, and clarifying the possible outcome and or advice. Alrighty, Aquarius Collective, do keep in mind we will be pulling 1 card at the end of the reading to get an overall theme and or topic, so we can get a deeper understanding as to why we pulled these specific 10 cards in this specific order. With that being said, let's get into your situation. We do have the Hierophant and Focus, Wizard of the Woods. The Hierophant and Focus. So with the Hierophant, it very well could be that you're at this time learning a spiritual lesson. It could be that you're wanting to become a spiritual leader and gain respect from others. In the same sentence, it could be that you're trying to practice what you preach with the Hierophant. It feels like you're wanting some sort of higher level of commitment, possibly, maybe marriage. Doesn't have to be. The bigger thing I want to mention with the Hierophant is making sure that we are practicing what we preach, as I mentioned. With the Hierophant, it's like if we are aligning our belief systems with our daily routines and habits, then no one can call us out for living a double life. No one can, say that, oh, you're not practicing what you preach. It's like, why tell me to not go and cheat on my spouse when you're doing the same thing? Isn't that a little hypocritical? Therefore, why would I respect the advice or your authority for that matter? I feel like with the Focus card, I do feel like you're giving a lot of focus into your daily routines and habits, making sure that you're staying on track, staying on point. I'm not sure what type of group of people you're trying to gain respect from, but I mean, this is a good card that could indicate you would be gaining some respect. 4 of Pentacles to flexibility in the challenge. 4 of Pentacles usually is that card of being stingy and or being in an energetic budget, or being on an energetic budget, if you want to put it that way. It's like, sorry, I just don't have the energy, the time, the effort to give at this second. I have to look out for myself. With flexibility, it could be that, well, this is a weird combination, because if this is in the challenge, then it's like 4 of Pentacles, sure, I will give my time to whoever I need to. But then if flexibility is also in the challenge, would we not feel like flexibility would be the opposite in this regard? As far as like, I find it challenging to stay to myself, to keep my energy to myself, to be on an energetic budget. Therefore, would I also find it challenging to be flexible? It's almost giving an idea of like, I'm going to give whenever I can, and I'm going to be like narrow-minded about it. Like, no matter who comes to me for some sort of help or needing my energy, I'm going to be narrow-minded. I'm not going to be flexible about it. I need to help those that are in need. I mean, that could be very respectful too, but I mean, I hope that the Aquarius collective is, you know, setting boundaries where they're needing to and loving themselves first, especially if this is in regard to a romantic relationship, which if it is, then we do have a person in your environment, somewhere in your environment, with the Eight of Swords to the Purity card. Eight of Swords is that card of being in, what's the term? Analysis paralysis. It's like I'm overthinking, maybe to the point of like not being able to see the path forward. I'm looking at all the little details. Maybe I need to step back and look at the bigger picture of the situation. But it's all because you want to see the innocence in a situation, or not you, this person. This person definitely wants to see the innocence in you, Aquarius. They want to see that you're pure of heart. They want to see that you have good intentions. But it could be that, I mean, with the Eight of Swords, that they're overthinking something, and or it could be that they are being affected by like trust issues, or, you know, past traumas, past wounds from other romantic relationships, failed relationships, that is. I do hope they're not bringing any baggage, energetic baggage, into this relationship with you, Aquarius. I mean, either they're in denial about something, or they're just straight up, flat out choosing not to see something with their, you know, eyes blindfolded there. Everything in the pictures is symbolic of something, obviously, that we can point to, that can be relatable. And the similarities or common ground between you both, Strength card and letting go. Is there something, Aquarius, is this a situation where you both are, yes, letting go of each other, possibly? I do want to mention that I love how the color schemes with the Strength card and the Spirit Guardian of Autumn are like kind of not really mirroring each other, but they rhyme, let's say. But if we're not focusing on the color scheme, Strength card talks about discipline, self-discipline, needing to hold back, tame the beast within. Maybe you are thinking more spiritually at this time, and it's like, this person isn't thinking in terms of spirituality. This person isn't thinking in terms of, like, you know, the bigger picture. I mean, it's obvious if they're an Eight of Swords, then they're looking at the little details, the minor details, maybe even like the earthly, much less the mental, you know, aspects, the logic, let's say. And I mean, spirituality goes beyond logic. We can definitely say that. But I mean, letting go and the Strength card and the similarities or common ground between you both, it almost feels like this person, yes, is focused on like the innocence of the situation. They're not seeing a way forward, but they're still holding back. Maybe they're wanting to keep their innocence intact, but like overthinking the whole situation with you. No matter the case, you both are in this secondary energy of Strength card, wanting to hold back, wanting to tame the beast within, not really like pounce on this opportunity with you both. And I mean, letting go, it could be that there's some sort of acceptance that you both are coming to, that like, hey, maybe this person isn't meant for me, maybe I'm not meant for them. Then we have Chaos and King of Wands. I don't know why this will be coming through. I hope you're not looking at this person and realizing, hey, I need to help them. I hope you're not going to like chase after them or try to like prove something to them, right? With the Four of Pentacles being in the challenge, it's like I find it challenging to stay to myself. I want to help this person and I'm narrow-minded about it. There's no flexibility. I really want to, you know, help this person, fix them per se, that knight in shining armor, but like white knight syndrome is kind of what I'm getting, or putting them in, what's that dynamic, what's that other syndrome, Stockholm syndrome, right? Which is probably unintentional, but like that's what I'm kind of getting with the King of Wands, is like you see something you like, someone you like or desire to have in your life. You have a vision of how you want this to go, and you're just waiting for that opportunity to pounce and claim this hobby as your own, this person as your own. And I mean, with the Chaos card and King of Wands, I do feel like this is all based in ego. I mean, I don't feel like there would be any chaos if it was all based off of intuition, if it was based off of something healthy, if that makes any sense. If this is the possible outcome, it could be that you end up chasing after a person because they, I don't know, there's something about them that you feel like you can, you know, yes, teach them, fix them to a certain degree. Like, no, you're doing it all wrong. Let me teach you about, you know, the things of the spiritual world or spirituality in general. And this person's all like, what? I'm overthinking. What are you talking about, spirituality? I just want to stay pure. And it's like, well, you can keep your innocence and purity while learning about spirituality and all that jazz. King of Wands, though, that's that like go-getter energy, like I'm going after what it is I want. If this is the advice, I would steer clear of any chaos. I would steer clear of anything that puts you in ego, Aquarius. In the next week, you could be tested as far as like, well, this is what I want, this is what I desire, but is it really what you need, Aquarius? With that being said, we need a deeper understanding as to why we pulled these cards. What does the Aquarius Collective need to know moving forward? We need one card for the Aquarius Collective so we can end out this reading, because I definitely want a deeper understanding as to why we pulled these cards. I mean, I do feel like there's some sort of other information we could have gotten from this reading, but like just based off of the reading, it's telling me like, yeah, this could be a spiritual upgrade if you know what to look for, as far as like if you're being tested by the universe. And it's like, oh, but I want to give. I find it challenging to be in that, you know, energetic budget, to only give to myself when I want to give to my friends, my family members, my coworkers. And I mean, it does suggest with the Strength card and the similarities or common ground between you both that this is something that you both are like really fighting. You're, you know, taming the inner animal within you, practicing self-discipline, but then maybe you're about to create some chaos and just go for it, right, with this person. All right, y'all. We need 3 more shuffles. A 1, a 2, a 3. Top card is the card we need to see to end out this reading for the Aquarius Collective. That is Await the Night. Await the Night. What does this have to do with await the night? Is this patience? I'm just going to have to look for it in the guidebook because I have no clue. I probably pulled this card a few times, but not enough to really like memorize the deeper meaning. Await the night. Freedom. Okay. I mean, Aquariuses love their freedom. What does this have to do with this reading? I can't really give an intuitive guess. It could be maybe that you're just going to go after your freedom. Like, screw it. Maybe there's a lot of chaos that's about to be created from you separating yourself from this person. Could be. Await the night. Freedom. A vampire sits upon her coffin. Refreshed from her slumber, she is awake and ready. Bats surround her as moonlight begins to pour into the castle. While vampires cannot exist in sunlight, they are known to wake and hunt under the light of the moon. The night, therefore, is a symbol of freedom for them, since the vampire cannot live amongst the rays of daylight and are confined to their coffins until sundown. True freedom is living a life that allows for choice without constraints. We might think of freedom as being physical, like the vampire in her coffin during daylight hours. But freedom of thought and expression, especially in being our authentic selves, is a privilege not everyone has the luxury of. If you have drawn this card, it can represent both the nature of being controlled and the act of releasing yourself from restriction. Now might be the time to fight for your own freedom, whether that means doing what you wish to, saying what is on your mind, or cutting ties with those who wish to hush you or keep you under their control. This card asks that you consider how free you really are within a given situation or relationship. What might you need to say or do to experience true freedom and live an authentic life? I will say that with this person being an Eight of Swords, it very well could be that this person is projecting onto you that they want you to be the overthinker in the situation. Maybe they are overthinking and then projecting that onto you, wanting you to not know, a certain path that you're going on, or see the path that you're going on when it's actually this person. It literally could be them projecting this onto you as well, and maybe that's why you're like, what the heck, I just need to focus on my spirituality, on, becoming someone that is respectable, an authority figure. Yeah, especially if this person is being controlling or not allowing you to speak your mind, to be authentic to yourself, as the Await the Night suggests. I mean, that's literally what the Strength card is talking about. Let's just tame the beast within. Let's not express ourselves as freely as we'd like to. No matter the case, I think this is what I have for the Aquarius Collective. I hope it helped. I hope it was informative to some degree. Maybe even entertaining. With that being said, I must shuffle the cards back into the deck. Do keep in mind, Aquarius Collective, I will be uploading this live recording to my YouTube channel. Definitely go and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Free Will Tarot, if it pleases you to do so. I mean, that's definitely the best thing to do if you know that in the future you're going to miss out on live streams and want to still keep in touch with the readings that I do every night except for Sundays. Yeah, I hope to see the Aquarius Collective in the next Aquarius Collective reading next Saturday, or maybe I will see y'all sometime between now and then. Alrighty, I need to see the Pisces Collective. Where are my Pisces? Thank y'all to the Pisces for being patient with me. Alright, we have these 5 oracle cards to shuffle back into the deck, and then we will get the Pisces Collective reading started. Where are my fellow Piscean Collective? Piscean? Here, fishy, fishy. I hope that's not offensive. But even if it is, it's not my intentions. I gotta have a little fun here. With that being said, Pisces Collective, let's get the tarot out. Alrighty, what do we have for the Pisces Collective? What does the Pisces Collective need to know moving forward for the next week ahead? Pisces Collective. Pisces Collective, what do we have for the Pisces Collective? What do they need to know moving forward for the next week ahead? Alright, let's get into it, shall we? We need 3 more shuffles. A 1, a 2, a 3. Alrighty, if y'all are new here, well, first and foremost, do hit that follow button. If you haven't done so, I do appreciate it. And secondly, I am about to do the bridge shuffle. When I do the bridge shuffle, that is the signal for y'all to send me scissors through the comments or anything sharp and pointy of the emoji variety, that is, so I can cut this deck. Oh yes, I'm about to cut the deck after the bridge shuffle. There it is, and there it was. The bridge shuffle. Go ahead and send me scissors or anything sharp and pointy so I can cut this deck. Or not, y'all have free will. I give y'all that option so you can participate and have a little fun. But neither here nor there. We have cut the deck. Pisces Collective, Sun, Moon, and or Rising, maybe even Venus. Thank you, last one, for the knives there, for participating. Pisces Collective, here is your situation, the challenge. Person of interest. Similarities or common ground between you both. And the possible outcome and or advice. Alright, as per usual, we are going to keep with the tradition. Actually, okay, I wanted to make sure that I was following you, lost one. I appreciate the scissors once again. But we are going to clarify with oracle cards and get some more information, more details out of these tarot cards. 3 more shuffles. A 1, a 2, a 3. All right. We are going to clarify the situation, clarify the challenge, clarify person of interest, clarifying the similarities or common ground between you both, and clarifying the possible outcome and or advice. Do keep in mind, Pisces Collective, we will be pulling 1 card at the end of the reading from the Gothic Oracle deck, so we could get a deeper understanding as to why we pulled these 10 specific cards in the specific order and or sequence. With that being said, Pisces Collective, we are starting your reading off with a situation which does consist of the Fool card with the Love card. Wild Rose Fairy, Love. Fool card, Love. Could it be, Pisces Collective, that you're about to take a leap of faith in love? This, I mean, is pretty literal, pretty self-explanatory, pretty straightforward and direct. The Fool card is a leap of faith, knowing that the universe has your back, that you have your back. It could have a little bit of like, well, some to do with faith, some to do with confidence, some to do with maybe even a little bit of naivety, as far as like, I don't know what kind of danger lurks around the corner for me, but oh well, bring on the danger. The universe has my back. I am protected. It's like, okay, well, you can't just go out into this world without a pocket knife or, something, right? No need. I've got full trust and faith that the universe will keep me protected by those who will wish harm on me. It could be, if this is not literally like a general life scenario, it could be that you're about to take a leap of faith in a relationship. It could be that you've been friends with someone for quite a while, and maybe you've caught some feelings for them, and are about to, you know what, hey, let's go on a date. You free this weekend? You free after work, maybe, sometime this week? The Strength card to Transcending. We have a repeating card from the Aquarius collective reading, but this is in the challenge. Do you find it challenging to tame the beast within, Pisces? This is Strength to Transcending. Do you find it challenging to tame the beast within, to practice self-control? Do you just want to take that leap of faith and pounce on this person? Transcending. Challenge being transcending. When I hear, I've said this in many readings in the last month or so, when I hear the word transcending, I often think of like, well, we're going above and beyond. We're transcending. We're doing more than is asked of us, right? We're doing more than expected. I could be wrong, but that's how I'm viewing it. That's how I'm believing it to be. Strength card, I find it challenging to tame the beast within, to practice self-discipline. I just want to take action, take that leap of faith, but I'm also finding it challenging to do more than is necessary, which I feel like could be a good thing in this scenario, in this pairing, let's say. It's like, I don't want to overdo it. I don't want to overgive. I'm going to do as much as is necessary. Take this leap of faith towards this person. Not overgive, not overshare, really. Just enough. I don't want to hold back, or at least I find it challenging to hold back. I find it difficult to hold back, so why not take that leap of faith? What is the worst that could go wrong? I do feel like you're doing this out of love for yourself. Because, why hold yourself back from experiencing love? Why live in fear when, sure, we could experience rejection or pain or any of those, uncomfortable feelings. But, we can't live our lives in fear. So I kind of like where you're coming from, Pisces, in the next week. The moon to reflecting pull stillness in this person's energy. So with the moon card, there's a lot of unknown in this person's life. There's maybe a little bit of like illusion. Maybe they need to use their intuition to get themselves out of this dark place. It could be that you're looking at them like, I have a lot of love for this person, but like, they seem to be going through some things, which is all right that you want to like, still be in their life. With reflecting pull stillness, I feel like this person is definitely reflecting, maybe seeing decisions they've made, reflecting on past decisions they made, and or maybe this is a cycle they keep going through. Could be even in relationships, you know, relationship dynamics they've been through, and it's like, oh my goodness, I don't know if I should repeat that same cycle, except now it's with the Pisces. I don't want to put the Pisces through hell. I don't want to hurt the Pisces unintentionally. They're definitely using their intuition to see how they can get out of the other side in one piece. And with stillness, I do feel like they're trying to be at peace with the current situation and not necessarily bring old storylines, old belief systems, old, you know what I'm saying, old ways of thinking, perspectives into the now. I mean, because you're literally just going to manifest it all over again if that's the case. This person, I mean. Standing Stones, Passage, ooh, and Judgment. Oh. So the Judgment card for the both of you, this is similarities or common ground between you both, and Passage. This is kind of like I'm getting a rite of passage whenever I get that Oracle card. This, yeah, Oracle card right here. A rite of passage as far as like an initiation. So the universe giving y'all a window of opportunity, let's say, to experience each other, to express something, to take action towards each other, right? Which it does seem like you're taking that leap of faith towards them, you know, doing it with love. However, I'm not sure if this person is doing the same. I'm not sure if this person is doing the same. It's like, maybe there is a little bit of fear there with the Moon card. They don't have a lot of clarity as to like what the outcome is going to be. Are they going to self-sabotage? Are they literally just standing still and reflecting on like how they've messed up many things in the past and how they definitely could mess things up with the Pisces in the present? No matter the case, this person is being called, you're being called. This is a wake-up call, like, hey, if y'all want this, make it happen. Take action, communicate, express yourself, do what you need to do to make it happen. I mean, in that rite of passage, it's like this is a pretty beautiful opportunity if you both would take it seriously and get out of your comfort zones and, you know, grow a little bit, which I see you doing, Pisces, but I don't know if this person is self-aware enough to realize their full potential, their full abilities, right, to make things happen. If this is the possible outcome with the Dragonfly Spirit and Change to the Five of Swords, it could be that one of you, and I think we know which one, not you, or both of you. I want to say not both of you. I think it's this person that's just standing still, being afraid, not wanting to get out of their comfort zone. But I mean, I want to give them the benefit of the doubt, but in this energy, who knows? I don't know what's going on in all y'all's individual situations. So I'm going to keep the faith just as well as y'all are taking that leap of faith. Because, I mean, even if it doesn't work out with this person, I'm sure the universe is going to, you know, reward you with a person that is willing to put themselves in the same energy you put yourself in. So, yes, let me restart what I was trying to say there. If this is the possible outcome, one or both of you could self-sabotage and get in all up in your ego. And let me tell you something. Ego is based off of two branches: fear or confusion. We can let that fear and or that confusion run our lives, run our everyday decision-making processes, and, you know, feed our ego as far as, no, I'm keeping myself safe, I'm keeping myself comfortable. Why get out of my comfort zone and experience something new when I already know, based off of past experiences, what the outcome's going to be? Nah, that's not how it works. If you want to experience something new, we must do something new. We must say something new. We must be in a different energy, right? So if you yourself want that change, Pisces, it could be that you're needing to still be in that energy of taking a leap of faith. Because, I mean, maybe it's going to take that for this person to see, oh, you know, for you to change their mind. Maybe seeing you in that energy will also wake this person up. Give them that wake-up call that, hey, this isn't going to happen every day, every month, you know? This is a once-in-a-lifetime type of opportunity. Or this person could still be up in their ego and view your love, leap of faith, and love as a stroke of the ego. Like, I must be good looking or charming or something in order to, you know, snatch up a fish, a hot fish like the Pisces. No matter the case, if this is the advice, do keep in mind, if this person is being dragged into their ego to there's a certain advice I give with the Five of Swords. Give me a second to remember it. Pick and choose your battles wisely. With the Five of Swords, pick and choose your battles wisely. This might not be your battle. This might be something that they are battling themselves. So do keep that in mind with the Five of Swords as the advice. We need one card to end out this reading for the Pisces Collective. One card to end out this reading so we can get a deeper understanding as to why we pulled these cards. Alrighty, y'all. 3 more shuffles. A 1, a 2, a 3. Alright, top card is the card we need to end out the Pisces Collective reading. Ooh, Summon the Reaper. Summon the Reaper. This definitely gives vibes of like cutting this person off or trying something new. It could be that you and this person have already been in a relationship this whole time and you're just like, no, I gotta love myself first. I gotta take that leap of faith away from this person, because every time we get into it, it's always a battle of egos. And I gotta love myself first and realize that the battle I keep having with them has nothing to do with me and has everything to do with them and their confusion and their fear. Summon the Reaper. I have no clue. It could be beginnings. I'm almost feeling like it's beginnings is the overall theme or topic. No? Ooh, time. There's the hourglass, time. Time, I'm just going to read from the guidebook and see what we can, see how we can relate the reading to what we find in it. Summon the Reaper, time. A young woman holds an hourglass between both hands, the sands of time flowing through its neck. It appears that they pass slowly, but when we look away for just a moment, the vessel at the bottom appears fuller than that at the top. A reaper stands behind the woman, reminding her that everything passes eventually. This card is less about death than life. When it makes its way into a reading, it concerns the time that is in front of us rather than what has gone. So many of us mourn the loss of youth and what we consider to be our most vibrant self, but true beauty lies within age and maturity. To be mature and experienced allows for a greater understanding of self and therefore means that we can make more informed choices for our future. Time is always running out and there is little we can do about that. If you have drawn this card, evaluation of some kind is necessary. How will you choose to live the coming chapters of your life? What adventure is next on your list? In a general reading, you are being reminded that the sands of time wait for nobody. Maybe you need to set the wheels in motion and do something you've been itching to get on with or were putting off for a rainy day. Yes, do keep that in mind, that while this whole time you've been wrapped up in their ego battle, their egoic battle, having more so to do with their fear and their confusion, you could be wasting precious time on their ego battles, their self-sabotaging ways, when you could have something beautiful in your life as far as a hobby that you could be investing your time, money, energy, effort into, or someone that actually loves you for you and doesn't have to argue about who's right, you know, because it's not about who is right. It's about, are you happy? Would you rather be right or would you rather be happy? Because I've given this metaphor many times, but some people just want misery as company. They're just like the crabs in the bucket. They see one crab trying to get out of the bucket, trying to be happy, trying to have some freedom, and they try to pull them right back under with everyone else that's in the bucket. Right? Misery loves company is the saying, obviously, but that doesn't have to be the case. So do be careful of the company you keep, and do keep an eye on the time that you still have on this planet. With that being said, I think this is what I got for y'all, Pisces Collective. I hope it helped. I hope it was informative to some degree, maybe even entertaining. I hope to see y'all in the next Pisces Collective reading. Do keep in mind I will be uploading this live recording to my YouTube channel, Free Will Tarot. What else? Yeah, I hope to see y'all in the next Pisces Collective reading, or maybe even sometime between now and then and another collective reading. That being said, thank y'all for all the love and support. One more reminder, do hit that follow button if you have not done so. I so appreciate it. And go subscribe to my YouTube channel. Maybe make a comment if you're not a Pisces. And yeah, I hope to hear from y'all. I hope to see y'all in the next reading or the next video. Thank y'all for all the love and support. Have a good night. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, y'all.